George is driving Rita home. Yeah, this is one of my main fictional hell on earth kind of parables. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. And Rita says, that was something. Did you see that little fella just bouncing around, angry as anything? Yeah, George and Rita have to witness. And that's what they went to witness. Witness Peter. Yeah, anyone from the streets, the unseen business, Stone Cold's fiction. Anyone in that has to witness some way, shape, form, one way, shape, form, or another. And they went to witness a torso with the best healthcare plan around. He's been that way for centuries, millennia. Yes, Peter is a fallen disciple. One of those folks who got in trouble. Better that he should never have even known. Son of a carpenter and Mary than to do what he did. And yeah, the streets, the unseen business, that's what you don't see on the news, in pop culture anywhere. Involves a whole lot of folks who look alike, involves staged events, and that's what prompted, that's what got that reaction from Peter, the little torso. You know where my Main Street fiction and my funny, as son of a carpenter and Mary. A parable is always in. When you pick up that phone, call 424-229-4140. Remember to make those SEMPER videos from military bases all over the world. It's where the fiction ends. When you pick up that phone and you see your hijacked call to John Melton Brady. Tell me what you think about this parable. My funny stuff, my mean stuff, my serious stuff. When you call it and you see that your lifeline, or that lifeline from the military base you're calling from worldwide, is being hijacked. 424-229-4140. I have yet to have someone reach me with a 93 check. In the 7+ years I've been asking for a simplified checks to demonstrate religious censorship. No certified mail, uncertified mail about that stuff or any of this imagery as well. So make that call from the military base, all you soldiers worldwide. Make a video of your hijacked attempt to talk to John Melton Brady from there. Tell your friends, your family back home to call up the son of carpenter and Mary. Yeah, Olin Jethro Brady, a carpenter. Mary and Brady, Mom. Son of carpenter Mary, John Melton Brady. Call me up. Try to. Tell your friends, your family to call in front of the mayor, governor, politicians, officials, local, state, federal, all those politicians running for office this 2016. And yeah, anybody who should be concerned about dangerous censorship in America, and that means everyone. But in particular, cops, firemen, paramedics, doctors, lawyers. Good folks aren't going to have a problem with you demonstrating their hijacked call, their hijacked phones as well. That's lifelines to the firemen, police, paramedics. You can't reach me, John Melton Brady, right now. You don't know when else that phone won't be allowed to work. Like when you need the firemen, the police, the paramedics. Same folks are censoring call then, it's still going to be unnewsworthy. That's why you got to be the reporter, and yeah, remember to do that. For a network news anchor, local news anchors, in front of all reporters. That's their job, to get truth out in that manner. Make that call. Show them your hijacked phone right in front of them. Make a Semper Fi video of their reactions. Pass along at church, at work, at school, at that military base. Now back to my kind of funny, mean, hell on earth parable witnessing. If you think it's mean, yeah. Do you think hell's going to be any nicer? But part of the, the streets is the staging of events, doing things a certain way, and that's what George told Rita to say. He told her to say something while they were witnessing for the benefit of that torso Peter, the fallen disciple, one of them. Oh, remember, a whole lot of folks look like him. All that, plenty of Peters out there, and others, a few good ones there as well. But George told Rita, where we're going to witness is right near an airport. So when you hear that plane, when you hear any plane, right overhead like that, they want you to say this loud as can be. They want you to say, wow, that's close. There must be a flying chariot port nearby. And when Rita said that, it just said, yeah, all those it's my mean street fiction, all kinds of mean chemicals and methods used for the examples, fallen disciples, and others, in the way of building that, Christ complex. Jesus' house here. It just set Peter off, and he was bouncing around. Remember, part of the mean street fiction. Get the slowly, knuckle by knuckle removed. Once again, do you think hell is going to be any nicer? Down to the torso. Best health care plan around. Peter gets the gray hair, the wrinkles. Wrinkles are, best health care plan around, ironed out. Gray hair washed away, but yeah, the pain remains the same. He did wrong. He's paying the price. Being a good example. Got a ways to go yet. But do you think hell is going to be any nicer? When the horned one gets him. But yeah, what set Peter off? Leaving stuff out. May not be the good time to bring that up, but for any of you who might be working on that next testament, disciples of any kind might be, listening in, make the parable, write it down, put it on video. You can do that nowadays. If I say something that seems kind of out there, doesn't make sense to you, write it down anyway. Oh yeah, where are all the parables about the flying chariots? I'm John Melton Brady. You know where my funny, Son of a Carpenter and Mary parables end. When you pick up that phone, can't reach me. These are some of my DVD labels. 10 minutes is going to be the mark for the end of the parable. I got a lot of these labels. I don't have the DVD cases to put them in. Remember, you can print out all these. You know the right place to look. You look for those Melton's Eyes of the Heart DVDs. Worldwide. Yeah, how I'm working on the next Testament. When you look for those worldwide, you can print out the imagery. Do that. And yeah, come see me. Spent a year and a half at the Burlington Convalescent Hospital. Didn't get 193 check. 1 SEMPER 5 check, World Trade Center 93 check, Military Children's Burn Unit check of your phone. Drive home the point about how important that lifeline in your hand is. And how dangerous those folks in the shadows who can seem nice as can be. But they're going to lie through their teeth about the one and only John Melton Brady. Point out the need for you to be a reporter, to make that call. For real. None of Stone Cold's attempts at getting fiction here. You call 424-229-4140 right in front of the network news anchor, local news anchor. Say, isn't this news? It's dangerously affecting every American's phone. Why can't I reach this man? I want to ask about those Christ complexes. I want to tell them what I believe. Both that's religious censorship. And yeah. So with 9/11, that was religious censorship too. When all those, Husseins and those Omars and Abduls and Baracks, when all those got on the plane for their twisted version of religion. That was religious censorship too. Thing is, you can document this from any military base. Call me up worldwide, guys, to tell me what you think of this parable, what you think of any of my imagery, and get that on video. That hijack call from that military base, tell your friends and family at home to do it. From the mayor, the governor, show them that hijacked call, hijacked phone. You don't know when else it won't be allowed to work. And come see me when you see someone other than me and my changing eyes right here. Where we're going to build the Christ complex worldwide. Jesus' house right here. Watch out for the wolves among the sheep as you come to see me. Yeah, the ones who leave stuff out. And yeah, the ones who are very really taking part in the hijacking of your call to me. Come see me in person. Let's get started. When you see someone other than me and my changing eyes, yeah, the wounds put me in the hospital. That year and a half in the Burlington Convalescent Hospital without getting that first 93 check. In the Vista Veranda in Linwood now. Supposed to be moving to a nice subsidized place I can afford with the SSI disability, but yeah, we're not going to build Christ complexes on that SSI disability check. Go to those college campuses, tell the young ladies, go see John Melton Brady, the blonde, near blondes, anyone who wants to be a part of building Jesus' house, tell them to go see the handsome bald guy, the son of a carpenter and Mary. Once you show you can walk through all these wolves among the sheep, and you're right here where only that handsome bald guy, the guy with the changing eyes is right now. Yeah, those who will back the Christ complex will be the path to your door. Walk through right now, today, and let's get started. Let me design an image around you. Come tell me what you want. You gotta do that in person, yeah. That censorship of our phones. Come see me, and if you witness Peter, ask him, why didn't you put it in? The stuff about the flying chariots.